I'm extremely excited about it, and I think, I mean, I do, of course, have to acknowledge competition, which is always good. I don't think we could have done this without competition making it clear to the banks that they need to shape up their acts. And with that, I am really looking at cross-border payments and our banking community for another 100 years of resilient and good experience for customers.
Brad, what do you have to say to that?
Well, I think we are moving into a new world order.
But Ripple, as a company, builds an application called RippleNet. RippleNet does two things, two main things. One, it replaces things like SWIFT and correspondent banking, which are really at the heart of why cross-border payments are so antiquated, so expensive, and also are so prone to error, and when there's so little transparency into, okay, I sent my money, it hasn't been received for days, where is it? Right. You can't answer that in today's system.
SWIFT has a published 6% error rate. Think about that for 1 second. Wow. If 6% of your Google searches resulted in no results, you would think like the internet is broken. The way SWIFT works is a little bit more like a postcard. I go to the US Postal Service box outside, I write a postcard, I write the address on it, I stick it in the mailbox.
Hoping it'll get there.
I have no idea what happens next. I don't know where it goes, I don't know how it gets there, I don't even know for sure it did get there.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over SWIFT one day?
Well, I think what we're doing and executing on a day-by-day basis is in fact taking over SWIFT.
Or even our world at Ripple, where we are redefining how money moves. So we are redefining the world that is dominated now by SWIFT and the model of the Medici brothers. As these plays start to have an impact, the follow-on impact will be enormous, because you kind of redefine, the foundations change. To the point about, what about the foundation? Well, it's different, and it's aligned for a world that isn't there today, but which will occur and will build out in the 21st century.
And before you were working at Swift, which is kind of competitor to Ripple, so it's a distinctive decision to switch from Swift to Ripple. And now I have the impression both Swift and Ripple are not quite sure whether to be competitors and to wall off, or rather collaborate and build something together. You know both very well, so what's your opinion on that?
I personally think that Ripple and Swift are doing different things. It's true that at the end we are talking about transferring value, but Swift is a messaging mechanism. Of course, it's widely present with the large users, but it remains only to the exchange of data. But when you get to the blockchain and what Ripple is doing, you are going beyond that exchange of data. You are actually settling value. You are providing the finality and certainty of the payment. So I think it could be very much complementary.
of payments, fintech, research. I did some academia in between as well, so it will be a combination of that. But who knows?
Ripple is hiring.
The offer stands. I think we'll leave it there.